Yo.
Joe.
So many technical issues, man.
A little bit.
It's crazy. We test and test.
Yo.
Test and test and test. And
Yo.
then so many technical issues, man.
Are we live?
It's crazy. We test and test.
Yo.
We're live, brother. Test and test and test.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you echo.
Man.
Are we live?
Test.
Yo.
We're live, brother. Test and test and test.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you echo.
Man.
Are we live?
Test. Yo. We're live, brother. Test and test and test.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you echo.
Man.
All right, let's get these bugs worked out. You know, it's Friday night.
Man. This is crazy.
Well, you know what? All right, it's a crazy night, isn't it? You know, it's Friday
Testing.
night.
Man. This is crazy.
Well, you know what? All right, it's a crazy night, isn't it? You know, it's Friday
Testing.
night.
Man. This is crazy.
Well,
keep them up.
Know what? All right. Well, listen, we're going to work these technical difficulties out. It's Friday night, people. And you know what that means. It's Slangcast. And this is where we're going to talk tech. We're going to talk gaming. Jeff has some topics about some phones. I have some topics about some games that we're just going to run through real quick. You can check out my channel, Flip the Script Gaming. It's on YouTube. I just did a whole gameplay walkthrough of Man of Medan. Pretty good game, a little short, but you can go there, check it out. It's pretty good. It's part of the Dark Pictures anthology. There is another one coming out on October 30th called Little Hope, and I'm really looking forward to that too. That looks pretty cool. I really like the Dark Picture anthology games. They're like sort of movie cinema type games. And you can just sit back, relax, play the story, and it's pretty cool. Little laggy here, but we're going to get these worked out. So, how was everybody's Friday night, guys? What is going on? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for just checking us out. It's Friday night. You ain't got nothing to do but sit here and chill with us, and that's awesome. Listen, while Jeff gets this going, until he comes back in the room. Is he back in the room? I have no idea. So, what we're going to do is we're going to see what's up with Mr. Jeff here. All right, so I'm going to run one thing by you guys real quick. Have a question. It's a gaming question. What is your favorite console of all time? Your favorite console? Like, I want to say N64 for me. You know, me and Jeff and a few others, like, we have a lot of history on the N64 back with the wrestling games. Those were our joints back then. But what was yours? I definitely like to know. And Mr. Jeff, you're muted, but it's great to see you again. Great to have you back. So, anyway, you go to YouTube.
Can you
check
hear me
out
now?
Absolutely. You're muted, but it's great to see you again. But I'm hearing you. Okay, that's better. Anyway, you go to YouTube.
Can you
check
hear me
out
now?
Absolutely. You're muted, but it's great to see you again. But I'm hearing you.
Yeah, what the hell,
okay,
man?
that's better. You hear the same thing
Shit's
I
all
am?
jacked up.
Anyway, you go to YouTube. All right, so looks like I'm going to run this joint today. All right, Jeff's going to take the back seat, and I'm going to run this thing. This is how I do. You can go to YouTube, check out my channel. I'm also going to stream a game tomorrow. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start streaming indie games. I'm going to try to put the indie developers in the spotlight. Okay, there's so many indie games, and everybody's always looking forward to the AAA bangers. Forget the AAA bangers. Okay, just forget them, because these indie developers, they deserve some shine. Those are the guys that in the future are going to be making the AAA bangers. So why not give them a little shine? Tomorrow, I'm going to start streaming a game, and it's gonna be an indie game, and it's gonna be pretty cool. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care if they're 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. I think Dark Pictures Anthology, what I was playing, I think that was about maybe 4 hours, 5 hours, and it was cool. It's a quick run through, see what it's like. It was a little quick, but I get it. I get it for the type of game it was. Um, it was cool. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll put my YouTube channel in the chat. I hope you guys just come by, watch it, just tell me what you think, and just have some fun. I mean, right? What else are we going to do? I know tonight Jeff wants to talk about a couple phones that are coming out, and just have some fun. I mean, right? What else are we going to do? I know tonight Jeff wants to talk about hello, a couple phones that are coming out, and just have some fun. I mean, right? What else are we going to do? All right, so we're still working out these bugs. All right, so today we'll talk about later too with Jeff. NBA 2K21 came out today, and Avengers came out today. NBA 2K is $60. The next gen version, which I want to talk to Jeff about, I want to get his opinion. The next gen version is $70. Is this going to be the new standard? Are gamers okay with the $70 upgrade? Personally, I think games should have been $50, and now should have been the time to go $60. $70 is expensive, especially for NBA 2K. Really, what can you do to NBA 2K and like Madden besides upgrade the roster and the frames? What could you possibly do? All right. I mean, $70 is a lot here. But let's be real. When we upgrade the consoles, we're going to pay. I mean, you could say, "Oh, don't use your wallet," and protest. We're going to pay. We're going to pay. I know when Call of Duty comes out, the next gen version is $70 for the next gen. I'm going to pay. It sucks, but I'm going to pay. A lot of games are being upgraded for free, which is cool. It sucks. Hey, Jeff, do me a favor. I'm going to pay. I'm going to knock out, and I'm going to get back in. Are being upgraded for free. Let's see what happens. Which is cool. It sucks. Hey, Jeff, do me a favor. I'm going to pay. I'm going to knock out, and I'm going to get back in. Are being upgraded for free. Let's see what happens. Which is cool. It sucks. Hey, Jeff, do me a favor. I'm going to pay. I'm going to knock out, and I'm going to get back in. Are being upgraded for free. Let's see what happens.
Sorry, guys. Lots of technical difficulties tonight. Hoping to get it worked out.
Hey, Jeff, do me a favor. I'm going to pay. I'm going to knock out.
Echoes driving me insane.
Upgraded for free. Let's see what happens.
Sorry, guys. Lots of technical difficulties tonight. Hoping to get it worked out.
Hey, Jeff, do me a favor. I'm going to pay. I'm going to knock out. I hear that echo myself. All right, so it's back to me. Listen, that's cool because I'm the real deal, right? All right, so we still have no price for these next gen consoles. We have no pricing, and Sony and Microsoft are playing this game, right? Who's going to do it first? Who's going to jump? But it's already September, first week of September. It's like, for those who are trying to save up for it, they're just saving and they don't know how much to save. So it's a big game of chicken right now. We know the release dates are, the first and second week of November. That's what it looking like, but we don't know. We don't know. Avengers. Me and Jeff are going to talk about Avengers. If we get this worked out today, technical difficulties, we're going to talk about the Avengers. We played the Avengers beta. Ooh, it's choppy tonight, isn't it? That stream is mad choppy. we played the Avengers beta, and listen, I think it's cool if you're playing with your friends. I haven't tried the campaign solo, but the beta we played multiplayer. We had some fun. Some of the missions were like not even 5 minutes. It's just like a quick beat up some guys and it's over. And you're upgrading gear. That's what it looks like. You're upgrading gear. So it's kind of like that Destiny type situation where that is your goal, to just upgrade your gear. How long could that last? What is the longevity of that? Is it worth just playing as an Avenger and upgrading your gear? Like how, if you're playing with a friend, cool, and it was me, Jeff, myself, and Poos. And we had some fun, but how long, what's that longevity like? Jeff, are you back? Because I don't hear any echoes. I don't hear you. But I don't hear any echoes. I hear mute, unmute. I don't hear you. You look fly, though, I got to say. You do look fly. All right? Yeah. Don't worry. I'm holding it down. I can't hear you, but I'm going to try to mimic what you're saying here. All right. So Jeff is still working it out. We had some fun with the Avengers beta. Now, the beta, right? The multiplayer. We had to play like 3 or 4 hours. I don't want to say 3 or 4 hours, maybe 2 or 3, in order to get to the multiplayer and play with each other. We were like, what? It was like 1:30 in the morning, and we were like, okay, I think we could play with each other now, and we'll do one mission, and we're done, cuz. We were like, that's it. We're like, we did all this, and it was so late. We were like, what the hell? And I have an issue with that too. Games that make you play so much in order just to play online with your friends, like GTA 5. I love GTA 5. I love GTA 5 multiplayer. But in order to play online, you have to play a few levels of campaign. Maybe it's an hour, but it's a significant amount. And it's like, just give me one mission. Then let me get online with my friends. That's what I want to do. All right. I want to get in a car. I want to go on a high-speed chase. I want to hit the casino with my people. But like, why do I have to drag this out? And it's like, after that, like, come on, man. And we got Jeff back.
I think we're good.
Oh, look at you and sounding. That's pretty.
I think we're good.
That's really good.
It's definitely all jacked up, though. Sorry, guys. Lou, thank you for holding it down.
That's what I do. Go ahead, man. That's all you.
Oh man, no, continue. I don't even know where we're at. You're holding down the fort. Dan Orlowski, I just want to say thank you for the super chat really quick.
Oh, Dan, good man right there.
For everybody that's in here chilling. Appreciate every one of you.
No, I was just letting out some frustration how in order to some of these games, in order to get the multiplayer to play with your friends, you have to play like 2 or 3 hours of single player just to play online with your friends. And
like we just did with Avengers.
Exactly. And that's what I was just saying. By the time we got done, and it was like 3 or 4 hours, it was 1:30 in the morning, and we were like, okay, let's just do this one mission, half cockeyed open. And it was like, all right. Well, we'll talk tomorrow. We'll play.
It was a good game, though. I did enjoy
You know what? It was. It was. But what's the longevity like? Like, okay, you're playing to upgrade your gear. That's what it seems like the missions are, to upgrade your gear.
It's true.
What's the longevity?
That's it, though. It's going to be very repetitive.
Right. Now, Is that worth $60 just to play as the Hulk?
Well, I think it is.
Because the
The Hulk,
graphics are
the
nice.
Hulk was badass, and
Yeah,
Thor was Thor was
the Hulk
fun
was
too.
badass. Yeah, he was. He
Thor,
was.
even though in the beta we couldn't use Thor in the multiplayer. We only had a few options in the beta of who you could use. It was, what was it? Hulk, Iron Man, the girl that the game is centered around, and who was the fourth? There was the fourth, Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow. And
Black Widow's a badass too.
that default chick with the big hands, yeah, I was feeling her. I really liked her a lot.
What's her name?
Marvel Maniac, Marvel Genius, Marvel
it was called
Woman,
Marvel, I think.
Captain
But
Marvel.
she had a name. She definitely had a name. I got to pull out the iPad because every time I turn on YouTube to watch the stream, because StreamYard, for those that don't know, if you just watch this stream on StreamYard, that's what we use to stream. It's always behind. So in order to keep up with the chat and everything, I have to watch it on YouTube. But for whatever reason, when I pulled up YouTube on the computer and had StreamYard open at the same time, that's where we got the echo from.
Interesting.
It's kind of whack. It's kind of whack.
A little bit.
So what else? What else is going on in the video game world?
All right. So, NBA 2K21 Avengers came out today. NBA 2K21 is $60. The next gen version is $70.
$70?
Now, for some games, maybe I could see $70. Okay. But for a game like NBA, for a game like Madden, where do you justify $70 just to upgrade the roster and maybe the frames?
I agree with you. And yes, Dan, rip Black Panther.
Yeah, man. RIP. That's a shame. That's a shame. And it happened last Friday during the stream. And we found out right after.
Right after the stream ended, we found out.
Yeah, we were like, wow. Leonardus brought it up, and we were like, oh, holy cow.
It's terrible. You know, you find out. I didn't know how great of a person he was until after it all happened. And then all of his, like, the stuff that he did in his life started to come out. He was a great dude, man.
He was a good man. He was like, it's very rare that you see good people in the media and what they do and how they represent themselves. And he was a good dude. And it's a real shame that we lost him, man.
Yeah, it's terrible. It really is.
Shame.
So you said NBA 2K was $70.
Yeah, $60. The next gen version is $70. I don't think it's worth. I'm going to get it. I know I am. But is it worth just for the roster upgrade? Like, really, how much can you upgrade the graphics? Like on a basketball game, the graphics look amazing now. How much more can you upgrade the graphics on NBA 2K to justify the? I'm not paying $70 for Zion.
It's the same game every year.
Same game, just like Madden.
I have NBA 2K20.
Yep,
I played it for a week.
Yeah.
And I still spent. It was still $60 or maybe even 70 when it came out.
Right.
Were you talking about the Tony Hawk game?
Ooh, I didn't bring that up yet. But Tony Hawk 1 and Tony Hawk 2 Remastered came out. That looks nice. That is tempting.
Memories right there.
And I think that's only like $30-$40. I'll probably wait until it drops to $19.99, $24.99 before I get it. But it's so enticing. It's like,
on Game Pass?
No, it's not on Game Pass. But it's something that I definitely, I don't know. I may have to drop the money for it because it looks good. It really does. They did a nice upgrade to it, and I'm not a big fan of the newer skate games like Skate and all these other ones. I'm not a big fan of those. The stick in order to do jumps and all that. This will be using A button to jump and the ollie and all that. And that's what the traditional Tony Hawk 1 and 2 was. So I don't know. I may have to put some coins in the bank just for that one.
Put some coins in the bank.
Yeah.
Dan, who needs a new gen console with the GTX 30 series announced? I did see that. How much is that?
Oh my God. Okay, then that's another thing. Like they're like $600 or $800, and like that's unheard of. Totally unheard of. And if I had a PC, I would definitely just get the card. But I'm not a PC player. But like that's one hell of a deal. Like what are they? Like? I don't know why they're doing that, and they put the price so low.
Yeah.
But it's making a lot of PC players like, oh, why do I need a PS5 or an Xbox now? I can just get the card from my PC and I'm good. Excuse me. But those prices are amazing for those cards.
It's crazy. Are you a PC guy or are you a Mac guy? You're a PC guy, aren't you?
Who?
Lou. You.
I am not a PC guy at all, man. I don't have a PC. I got a PC, but it's mostly for
You're on a
work.
PC right now.
I'm on a Surface.
It's a PC. If it's not a Mac, it's a PC.
I only
Microsoft.
break this thing out on Friday nights. Besides that, it goes right in slip. And it stays right there, cuz. I'm not a PC player. I'm not a dainty wrist, use a mouse and keyboard guy. No, give me a controller. Yeah, I'm not I'm not a dainty wrist guy. No.
Dan says it's PC all the way. I have a PC at work, but I have Macs at home. I use Macs for video editing and for all that. The photo. I make T-shirts for a living, if you guys don't know. So I use Photoshop and Illustrator all the time. So I'm always on a Mac.
If I'm correct, Dan is a huge collector of old gaming stuff, like the old cartridges, old console stuff. Like he's a huge collector, and he has a huge collection.
Like what? Like Sega Saturn and all that stuff?
Yeah, like huge collector. Dude, I work in an office. I'm an office dude. I got to use that PC all day. Oh, and listen, I just got my new double screen at work. I'm not going to lie. That thing is fly, dude. That thing is.
I'm waiting for my new computer to arrive. It gets delivered next Wednesday. I'm super excited.
And what did you get?
I got the new 27-inch iMac, fully maxed out, spec'd out. Excited.
Wow.
I use right now, what I've been editing all my videos on right now is a 2013 iMac. So
this is a big upgrade for you.
Yeah, it's the first new computer I've ever bought.
Wow, you're going to enjoy it.
Can't wait, bro. It's a beast.
Wow. Oh, well, look at Pooh's in the chat. What's up, Pooh's?
We forgot to shout everybody out, too, that's in the chat. So let's do that real quick. Especially these people, too. So we got Pooh's. What's up, Pooh's? Dan, thanks for hanging out with us. Justin, thanks for hanging out. Who else we got? Who else
we got here? We have
Slangcast. Pooh's, you missed all the audio issues. Mad issues.
Yeah, took a minute. Took
a hot minute. And for those that want to shoot after the stream, we're going to be on Warzone, hanging out.
We'll be on Warzone. And listen, if you have an Xbox, Warzone is free. So just download it. You can play with us. And we have a good time. And we play late.
We do play late on a Friday night. Let's talk some tech. All right.
What do you got going on, Jeff?
Phones. It is a big. Well, Samsung is doing their thing. This is the end of the year where Samsung unveils all of their latest toys. The Galaxy Note Ultra just dropped. The Z Fold 2 just dropped. Microsoft just announced their folding version of a phone. It's kind of a tablet that has phone capabilities. The Microsoft Duo. New iPhones are dropping. So from like now, the end of August, September to the end of the year, the tech world is on fire right now. And this is where I go broke every year.
Yeah, and especially during the holiday season, everybody's going to ramp up.
Dan said, not huge, but I do have a room dedicated to gaming, which is always a good thing.
All right.
Lou, you need to get the Duo. Yeah, you were talking about that, weren't you? The Duo?
Here's my thing. Is the Duo a niche item? That's my question. Is it a niche item, or is it just like that? Is it like that like the Fold? Is it like that first one that's coming out, and is it niche, or is it for everybody?
This is what it looks like.
Yes.
Right. And it is the first generation of this. So obviously next year it's going to be better. And again, this is more like a tablet than the Z Fold 2 from Samsung. That's a phone first that opens up into a tablet, right? And they kind of brand it in that way. This is a little different. It's just the inner screens. Once you close it, there's no screen on the outside. So it folds and closes like a book. And you can multitask on it. You can use the phone on it. And it's just different. I think it's more of a tablet that has phone capability.
Right.
And it's getting a lot of love. Like everybody that has reviewed it really likes it.
Now, do you think this will take the placement of the tablet because of the size?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it. And it's super thin, like really thin. And I think it's going to do
well. Can you see
well.
yourself making a phone call with that?
Well, yeah, it might look a little weird.
Looks nice, though. It looks cool. What's the price?
$1,300.
It's not bad.
It's expensive though. I mean, I do like it. The outside, that white part right there, it's all glass.
Wow. Okay.
So super thin. I don't know how I feel about it. I might go to Best Buy because they do have it on display in Best Buy. Now, I'm not going to buy it, but they do have it.
You want to put it in your hands, feel it.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
Okay, now
next year might be a little better because you're not going to have those. You see the big bezels on there, the forehead and the chin.
Yeah, that's really big.
Yeah, it's kind of outdated right now. So, but people are still.
You
loving
see
it.
how it's big right there, and you got the phone picture, and the guy's got the thing, Michael Mados or whatever.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pick that big ass thing up and hold it to your ear?
Somebody they are. That's how you're gonna have to talk on the phone. That's what I don't really like about it.
Exactly. Like we're looking at the Z Fold. I mean, that looks more like a phone, and that can open to a small tablet, and you can, But this, it's like, okay, that's just something you keep around the house, and when you're sitting on the couch, you can FaceTime on one and Google on the other.
Yeah, it's more based. It's for productivity, right?
Right.
It's what it is. It's kind of like a tablet that you can. It's like iPads that have cell phone capability too, right? How many people talk on the phone on their iPads?
Right. Yeah.
This is a little smaller than that, and it's not running iOS, which a lot of people like. And Jay, you do have to open it for a phone call. You can't once you close it, it looks like let me find it. It's just that. Once you close it, it just looks like that. So to use any part of it, you do have to open it. Now, once you're on the phone, I don't know if you close it once you're on the phone, will it hang up on you? Or can you close it and just talk on the phone?
Right. Like, how do the sensors work? Like, yeah. That's interesting.
I think it'll do well. I think next gen, of course, like all second gen products, it's going to be much better, much improved. Whatever people complain about with this first gen, they're going to improve it. And that's exactly what happened with the Galaxy Z Fold 2.
Yeah, I could see the Z Fold being more of a consumer friendly.
Oh, yeah. People are eating that thing up, even for the price, because it's crazy expensive. But what they did, the improvements on the Z Fold 2 from the Z Fold 1 are huge. Dan says, as much of a Microsoft fanboy as I am, they should stick to their cloud services. They're doing some great things, integrating the development of software with the hosting of services. Yeah, but they have to look, the cell phone market is huge, right? And the folding phone space right now is growing. And you can't knock them for trying to get in. And I actually think they're going to do really well. If you watch some of the reviewers that did get an early release of this product, they love it.
Right.
So
And
I think they're going to do really well.
I think they need to integrate somehow with a phone because, or the tablets or something, because Game Pass is now Microsoft is pushing it so hard. And now that iPhone said, no, you can't have it on ours, they're losing a lot of subscribers to that, and it's only Android. So they're gonna try to push the phone services as much as they can.
Agree.
So, this is kind of like, I guess, a tablet phone, more of a tablet, but I guess it's one step in a direction that they're looking to do.
Look, I give them credit for taking a risk, right? They're trying to be a little different. They're trying to be a little innovative. And they came out with a nice product. It's a good product. And because, look, it's $1,300, right? Which is really expensive. But when you look at, say, the Note 20 Ultra that just came out, that's $1,300. And then when you compare that to the Galaxy Z Fold 2, which is $2,000, the price on this doesn't look so bad.
Listen, and I will say, Microsoft, as far as their hardware, they make good hardware products. Like, I'm using the Surface right now. I've been using this Surface for years. I love the Surface. Surface is a great product to me. Like, the NFL uses, everybody in the NFL has Surface.
This will be similar. I mean, this is called the Surface Duo.
Right. And like, yeah. I mean, I love this Surface. This thing is amazing. And I mean, I can see that thing, but
it's got 4K video, so you can shoot 4K video at 30 frames or 60 frames per second, which is great. What about the camera? I wonder how the cameras are on it, because there are cameras on it.
That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, I would
battery life. It only has a 3,500 milliamp battery, so I don't think the battery life on that's going to be that great.
No, battery on this is not that great neither.
But it's only it's 250 grams. Do you know how light that is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So, yes, it better have a great speakerphone. Absolutely. Because nobody's going to want to have that open and talk on the phone.
Yeah, no.
They're going to look a little weird. But, yeah, Dan, I agree. It does look pretty dope. That's why I want to go to Best Buy and check it out. But that might be dangerous. I might walk out with one.
Yeah.
I did just pick up the Note 20 Ultra, which I love, and I did just buy the Z Fold 2. I can't wait for that thing.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and that looks more like a phone.
Yeah, that thing looks sharp. It's the Nintendo DS version of the Surface. Huh.
Yeah, it is. And the only way I can really, see using it is like the guy sitting on the couch before, and just pop it open, check it out. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Pooh, you're right. You can listen to music or talk on the phone with it closed. You can watch Digital Slang's reviews of earbuds.
Yeah.
Right.
and we're still looking for that review on how to clean earbuds.
I just grab yourself a phone soap.
Phone soap, Jay.
Grab a phone soap and throw your earbuds in the phone soap. That'll kill everything. I use my phone soap every day. I come home from work. I put my phone and my keys right in my phone soap. First thing, as soon as I walk in the door. But I did just drop a review. I did drop a review on Digital Slang with a pair of earbuds that have motion head control.
That looks pretty interesting. Well, it sounds interesting.
Well, it's simple. It's cool. I mean, it's a gimmick really, but it does work very well. If you're calling me, actually I had you do it in the video.
Oh, okay. I was in the video doing it. Alrighty.
Well, you called me in the video. If you call me and I shake my head yes, it'll answer the phone. And if you call me and I shake my head no, it'll hang up the phone on you.
That's a cool little feature. You got to say.
It works really well.
Because if I'm wearing my earbuds and the phone's ringing, like I don't know how to do the tap and double tap and triple tap and turn it off. I just let the thing just ring and ring and ring. So, if that thing's ringing, I just shake my head and it, doesn't answer the phone. That's a win.
Well, it does take a little practice. It says, I had a Surface back with the 3rd gen. It was amazing. I could load up Visual Studio and get to work on a tablet. No matter where I was, fair points. Yeah. I don't have any problems with PCs. I was kind of born into the Mac ecosystem because of my career path. And in my job and my career, everybody uses Macs.
And it just made sense,
Yeah, for graphic design. I mean, back in the day when I started with graphic design, I mean, PCs weren't even thought of being used for that. They are now, much improved now. But yeah, so the Galaxy Z Fold, $2,000 for that phone. What do you think of that?
Woo! And guess what? People are going to eat it up.
It is very pricey, but here's the thing. It's only $60 more than the 1st generation.
Now, how did the 1st generation do?
It did really well. There was a lot of issues with the 1st gen. A lot of people had a bunch of problems with it, but they did go out and they fixed all of those problems, and they're only charging you
$60 more
for the new and improved version, and it is vastly improved. I'm trying to pull it up right now.
Now, are people still using that other version to this day?
Yeah, the 1st gen. Yeah, you're still going to use that. I mean, if you spend $2,000 on a phone, you're not just going to use it for a year. You'll probably keep using it for a couple of years, unless you trade it in, because Samsung always has great trade-ins for their products.
And that's always a plus when you have a company that does great trade-ins and towards other purchases. Like, that's very consumer friendly.
Dan says my thing's all frozen right now. Is it frozen on your end?
No.
I just got a spinning circle over here watching everything. On YouTube, I think it's caught up, but the StreamYard is lagging behind really bad right now.
Oh yeah, I can. I'm looking at you now. Yeah, you're definitely you're a little laggy. Your head is wobbling right now while I talk and you're talking, but I think everybody's trying to catch up.
Might have to back out real quick and reset StreamYard.
Not a problem.
Be right back.
Alrighty.
If I can even get out of here.
I think you could. I think you can make it happen. Your digital slang. You make things happen. So, guess what? You got me again. Oh no, I'm that dude, right? Dan, great to see you again, man. Thank you for coming back. Justin, it better give me a reach around for $2,000. Poos, good to see you back, man. And Warzone tonight, buddy. You know what happens during Warzone. We get busy.
Hello.
Hey, all right. You look and sound better. Nice and crisp.
No. I was saying you made some great points about the MS Duo being the next gen of the Surface. No hate on Apple here. Yes, I totally understand. Totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
Better give me a reach around for $2,000. Justin.
I just made a comment like that. That's a typical Justin comment. Like we see that every week.
$2,000 is a lot of money, man. And I didn't really want to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a kid in the candy store when I see something new and shiny.
$2,000 is a lot, Jeff.
It is a lot, but I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
Samsung offers $1,000 guaranteed buyback in a year or two whenever I want to trade it in. So if I want to trade that in a year or two, they're guaranteeing me $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to make half my money back on a trade-in.
So does that come with like a little card and a phone that you have to fill out like a sweepstakes and you send it back and get a little warranty?
Doesn't come with anything really.
Or you just keep your receipt and then
you're in their system. You bought it. If you buy it from Samsung, you're in their system.
Okay.
Now last year, the Fold first gen came with a watch. It came with their earbuds. Their watch was a couple $100. Their earbuds were $160, $170, and it was still only $2,000 for all three. This year they changed that. You don't get anything.
Because the earbuds and all that. That's a package. Okay, that's a package, and that's like because guess what? And if Apple had that, you get the new generation Apple Watch with the iPhone 12, with the new earbuds at one set cost of just for the phone, that's okay, that's definitely worth it. But wow, $2,000 just for the phone! Holy cow! Yeah, you hustling? You printing shirts like a madman?
Dude, I just printed 6,000 T-shirts this week.
I can imagine. Holy cow.
6,000. I finished them today. That's a lot of T-shirts, man. Took me 5 days.
Wow. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my God.
Justin says my car cost $2,500. I will be selling the phone. I'm not going to keep it. Somebody already offered me to trade for a $2,000 MacBook Pro.
Really?
Which I don't need, and I'm not going to do it because I just bought the new iMac.
Yeah, I mean, listen, $2,500 for a car, $2,000 for a phone. Woo. But
I only did it. I only did it because I'm getting $1,000 back.
Right, but at the same time, you're going to get a lot out of it. You're going to get, number one, your own satisfaction. Number two, you're going to be able to do or have it in your hands.
I'll make videos with it and make money that way too. So I'll make my money back just in videos.
Right. But you'll be able to listen. You love the new tech that's coming out, and you are like a kid in a candy store with it. So
I am, dude. It's bad though. It's not a good thing.
I know. No, right. It's not. But at the same time,
now listen to this though. Some people have a problem with the high price tag, and it is. Look, it's $2,000, so this phone isn't for everybody, right? Mm-hmm. Now we have phones though that are being released by all of the big boys in the game, right? We know about the Pixel 4a. We've talked about that a little bit here on the channel. Mm-hmm. $350 for an incredible phone that has one of the best cameras you can get in any phone. Even it will go neck and neck with this $2,000 phone I'm about to get. So there's another company called OnePlus. They're releasing a phone called the Clover. Have you heard of that?
Actually, I heard about that this week and I actually looked at it. And I got to say, it looked like a clean looking phone.
The Clover, it's $200. Mm-hmm. $200, you get 6.5-inch screen, 13 megapixels, 3 cameras on the back, 4 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 460. So the processor in it is like low end specs, not really the best, but it's got a 6,000 milliamp battery. That thing's going to last you 2 days.
Now, there was one thing I did notice on it.
All screen.
It has a 720 screen on it.
Oh, it's not 1080p?
No, it's a 720 screen.
It is 720, but that's what you get for $200.
I know, but shouldn't 1080 be like, okay, everybody has a 1080.
1080p,
Like,
they could have charged $250 and given you a 1080p.
Yeah.
They could have raised the price up a little bit. Eric Duco, what's up, Eric? Video and all quality is great. What are you using for video? I need a new camera for virtual meetings. I will definitely let you know what I'm using. I am rocking right now the Canon 80D to shoot the video, but it is connected to my computer. I can't even talk. My computer with the Elgato capture card.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eric, I'll give you a call. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, like that OneNote, like that was a nice looking phone. Like I was looking at it, I was like, I've never heard of this. And then I started looking at it, and it is a nice looking phone. Like I was kind of turned off by the 720, but at the same time, I'm like the design, the look of it, like
it looks like a nice phone. For $200, I'm not going to complain about even a 720p display. Like not for $200. Like people aren't complaining. The Pixel 4a is one of the best phones you can get. It's only $350 and it's plastic. Nobody's complaining that it's plastic because of the price.
Right.
So once you go down in price and you start giving phones away that look like that. Now, again, the internals are very low end, right? So we'll have to see how it works in real world use. Because if it's laggy,
you going to pick one up?
I might for $200.
I think you should.
I actually want to start buying a lot of cheap phones and just reviewing cheap phones. I'm not going to buy any more expensive phones for a long time.
Oh, yeah. You
Still $1,500 for a phone. I hope you're on it.
14 megapixel 1000.
What phone? You got the iPhone 11, right?
Yes, iPhone 11.
And $1,500 for just a phone. Now, I did pay $1,300 for the Note 20 Ultra that I'm using. But again, I only did it because Samsung gave me a discount because of a trade-in. I traded in a four-year-old Galaxy S9. They gave me $400 for it.
I mean, $1,000 is worth it. It is.
AK, what's up, you two? AK is in the house.
What's up, Seb? We're going to get that game on tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, your time.
Eric, if you're still here, Justin wants to know if you did go, if you went to Rowan. And Justin, I do believe he went to Rowan. He lives in Glassboro. So yeah, $200 phone. I think I'm going to pick it up. I do want to start reviewing more phones, but of course I'm going to have to review cheap phones. I can't afford to buy expensive phones and review them. So,
well, what you could do is you could buy that 2000 phone like you're doing. See how you like it. Send it back for 1,000. Put that towards a new phone.
Well, no, they don't give you $1,000 cash. You have to trade that in for another phone.
Oh, really?
And they'll give you $1,000 towards that phone.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. I don't have any problem with that. Next year I'll get the new Note when it comes out.
Right, and they give you a good amount of time in order to do that, so that's pretty good.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. New iPhones are coming out. But yeah, these cheap phones, OnePlus just dropped a $400 phone about a month or two ago.
Well, and the time that we're living in right now where people are out of work, kids are going, some are going back to school, some are working remotely from home. And for somebody who has a phone and they, drop it and smash it, I mean, it's worth it to get a budget phone until the meantime, or a phone that you end up liking. So it's definitely worth it.
There are so many good options out there. And again, I'm going to say it again. The Pixel 4a is one of the best phones you could buy, and it's only $350.
That's a good price. That is really good.
Fantastic. Again, it's plastic, but who cares? Like, who really cares? It feels good. It doesn't feel like plastic in your hands. It feels really good in the hands. It's got basically an all-screen display. The camera is amazing. Google and their software, we all know how good that is. So for $350, it's becoming extremely difficult to spend $1,000 on a smartphone. Now, I only did it because of YouTube and just to create content, but I will be getting my money back once I sell them.
Right.
Just says you get credit on $2,500 towards your next phone. A credit of $1,000. They give you a credit of $1,000 towards the next phone.
That's still a lot of money. $1,000.
Yeah, $1,000 is good money because it's going to be at least a year, and it could be 2 years. If I decide not to trade it in next year, in 2 years, they're still going to give me $1,000 for it.
That's pretty. That
There's
is pretty
no timetable for it. It doesn't have to be next year. It could be 2 years. It could be 3 years. I'm guaranteed $1,000 trade in.
Right. So even if the next upgrade isn't worth it, the upgrade after that may be. So that's pretty good.
They're going to have something in a year or two that I'm going to want.
Right.
It's just, how much am I going to love this phone? I am going to try and use this phone every day as my daily phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll sell the phone.
What are you looking most forward to with that phone?
Something different, something new.
Yeah.
Think about it. Every phone now is just kind of they're all the same, right? Different specs, different internals, but basically it's just a slab of glass, right? It's just a flat slab of glass.
Right.
So I just want something different. I want something innovative. I want to try something new. I never tried the first one. I never even saw the first one in person.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to try it out.
Well, I think now, can you go in Best Buy right now, or are they only doing? Oh, you can.
You can. They have a table set up in the front where you walk in and you have to kind of. I don't know why the table's even there because they ask you why you're there. You tell them, and then they just let you in anyway. It's not like they stop you for anything. It's obvious right here. I'm looking to buy a piece of tech.
Yeah. Well, listen. Let's be real.
Figure out why I'm here.
Let's be real. Nobody in Best Buy in every department knows what they're selling.
I love Best Buy is a dangerous place, bro. Dangerous.
I miss Circus City. Best Buy took that place, but it's the same thing. It's like you're going to walk out with something.
You remember the Wiz?
Absolutely.
Or I'm going back even further. What about what was that place? Was it Tops Appliance? Tops?
Why does that sound familiar?
It was in Lakewood on Route 70.
I
actually, it was next to, I think it was Tops Appliance.
And now it's right next to Best Buy, and it's something else.
Best Buy is dangerous.
Yeah. It's like another. Oh no, it's right next to Target. It's another appliance place now. I can't remember the name of it, but
that's what I'm talking about, Justin. That's what I want to see. 3D video chat is what I was talking about, Lou.
Yeah.
I want to Iron Man that shit. I want to put up, hologram it up, and that's where I'm talking, standing up, talking like a hologram.
Yeah, I know, but thing is, it's still been like 2 weeks now, and I still haven't seen that hologram.
Yeah, I'm tired, bro.
All I'm asking is for like a hologram. That's
I know. Next week I will have it. I promise you. If not,
Tony Stark.
Yeah, Tony Stark style, but it's not going to look that good. It's on camera like this. It's not going to look that great. I'll show you the concept of it and how it should work, and maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit. I'll try and set up the camera to give it like a good kind of angle, or I'll set up a second camera to give you that overhead shot when I do it.
But that would be cool, though, right? Just like FaceTime somebody, and then the whole head pops out of the
Your face
screen.
just pops up. Boom. But I need it to be interactive. Like I need to, if say you're standing in front of me talking to me, and say I got mad at you, I need to be able to slap your hologram. I want to slap your hologram out of the way. I need to go away. If I just want to hang up the phone, I should be able to slap your hologram, and you have to disappear. Or what would even be better is if you actually felt it. Right?
Oh, that's so brutal. There's so many lawsuits.
I want to be able to use it. I need Tony Stark can interact with all of his holograms.
Then you get that request pop up. Would you like to allow or deny it?
You can turn it off if you don't want to do it. If you feel threatened by somebody, you should be able to shut it off.
and adjust the hardness of the slap from like 0 to 10.
I do. I want to be able to. I need to be able to interact with it. If Tony Stark can do it, we can do it.
That's funny. Yeah, that would be really cool. I gotta admit, that would be really cool. And I'm surprised.
You should have your wife get you the Duo, the Microsoft Duo.
No, she's already buying me the freaking Xbox Series X. She's already like every week, like, dude, how much is it costing? And I'm like, I have no idea. I'll let you know though soon, real soon though.
It's true. Where are the Slangcast social media groups? Dan, everything is labeled under Digital Slang. That is my main channel for YouTube. This is a second channel here. So you can find Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything is under Digital Slang. Up here in the corner, see in the top corner here in the chat, digital_slang for Twitter and Instagram. And on YouTube, just Digital Slang for the main channel. And Lou, what is your social media?
It is on Twitter, it's Flip the Script G1. And on YouTube, it is Flip the Script, which I was just informed yesterday, the day before, that there's a million Flip the Scripts, but there's only one official, and that's me. And I will put it in the chat so you can go check out my videos. And as I was saying before, tomorrow I'm going to do a really cool indie game, which I'm really looking forward to. And the guys in the game like retweeted me, so I'm going to kind of do that for them and to put their game out there. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll put it in the chat. Check it out tomorrow, right after I get into AK, Seb's butt, and some FIFA. I'm coming for you, dude. Don't let me
out there, bro.
Yeah, don't let me talk trash until the second half. Then I'll start talking trash. First half,
you shouldn't talk trash at all.
Yeah, I know, but
still, I think AK is going to put it on you, to be honest with you.
He don't want this work. AK,
if you're still here, Lou said you don't want that smoke.
He saw what happened last week in that game, Madden, how I was putting in that work.
How you lost? You lost, bro.
I let him. I felt bad, if like he lost, like how is he supposed to go back to his fantasy football peeps and like, everybody like look at him? It won't be the same. So I helped him out a little bit. That's how I look at it.
So Dan said if she loved you, she'd get you that GTX 3090 though. I agree. You should talk to your wife.
I'm not a mouse and keyboard type of guy, and I don't want a PC. It's like there's too many issues with PC. It's like it's always something going on with them. Listen, my console, I just turn it on, bang, throw it on my KS 8500 TV, which I recommend for, you can get the new OLED TVs. They look dope. I will be getting one. But if you want like a good TV at a decent price, Samsung KS 8500, dope TV. And the picture is amazing.
Love the indie game energy.
Word. I'm going to put a little spotlight on them. And it was cool. and I like that they retweeted that I said I was gonna play their game. So tomorrow I'm gonna retweet them again and put a little spot on these indie guys, man. They deserve it because you got to realize these indie guys are going to be the AAA makers in the future. So instead of everybody looking for the AAA bangers, everybody needs a AAA bangers. Show some love to the indie guys, man. These guys are putting in work. They're like the small YouTubers. Everybody, they're putting in this work, and
That's
they want
fine,
to
bro.
be
It's a grind.
recognized. What's that?
It's
It
a
is.
grind.
It is, and they deserve to get noticed.
Let's give them a round of
They
applause.
need to get noticed. Oh, word. Yeah.
Blue is too gay to use Instagram or Facebook Messenger. LOL. You don't have Instagram or Facebook Messenger?
I stay away from Facebook at all costs.
Dude, if you want to be on social media and YouTube, you need to start that.
I'm going to do the Instagram. I'm not a big fan of Facebook. I mean,
maybe
I'll do the flip the script. Maybe I'll make
well, that's what you need to do. You need to have a social media page for your channel.
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll do that this week.
You don't need to have a Lou Facebook page, but you do need to make an Instagram and Facebook for Flip the Script.
See, and the reason Justin says that is because he wants to send me pictures and stuff on Facebook. And I told him I don't want nothing to do with Facebook, and he gets angry and he gets all testy, and I just feed off of it. It's great.
Nonetheless, he's right. You do need it.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will.
If you want to grow on YouTube, you need to have those platforms.
I will, and I'll start with the Instagram. I'll do that this week. So I'll make a Flip the Script G1 on Instagram. But tomorrow, listen, I just put my channel in the chat. People go check it out, subscribe, and hit the notification so that when I do go streaming tomorrow, everybody's notified and you come check it out. And it'll be cool, man. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to get these indie developers noticed. And there's so many on Game Pass that it's really cool. So definitely looking forward to it.
Dan says, I want that SFV work.
Well, dude, and we were supposed to play, I think, last week, and it got late. I couldn't jump on, but listen, this week, make a day, as long as it's before 9:00. Let me know what day, and we'll play. We'll absolutely play because my Ryu and Ken skills are just super dope. Hadouken.
You're going to get your ass kicked again, bro.
Hadouken in your face.
AK says he's here. We will see. AK, I'm betting on you, brother.
Seb, you know those skills. You don't, but I'm going to show you.
You just picked up FIFA, so you don't even play it. AK is going to give you that smoke.
I just picked it up for $5, which is a great deal. And
are you going to stream this game on your channel? You should.
I think I may have to. As long as Seb is okay with that, yeah, we'll make a stream out of it.
We could pull all the highlights up on the channel next week.
Of me scoring? Yeah, why not, man? I mean, me doing bicycle kicks and stuff like that. Yeah, that's dope.
Don't come at me. Don't even show up next week if you get shut out.
I'm just going to lie.
He's going to be here to tell us the truth, though.
He's lying.
Justin said you're too stubborn to jump on social media. Is that true?
No, I was stubborn to jump on Facebook. I do have an Instagram, but it's like my own Instagram, and I only check it to see, like, I originally did Instagram when I wanted to see something that Rob Zombie posted on Instagram. So I just made a quick account. But I will make a Flip the Script G1 account this week. It'll be done. And Facebook too. I will do it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Justin said it's funny shit. That's why he wants to send you those pictures.
Well, I'm not telling Justin that I'm on it when I do it.
You have a Lou Instagram?
Yes, I do. What the full name is, I don't know because I just
You
use
don't
it.
do that.
No. I probably looked at it once in like the last year. So I'll make a flip the script G1 and I'll let you all know when I'm on it so you guys can just post everything that I'm going to post. Or I don't know how it works. Do you like it? Do you retweet it? I don't know what you do, but when I post it and I'll let you know, just take it from there and, make it happen.
Next week, we're going to talk about a lot of earbuds and headphones. We're going to go over like my top 10 earbuds and headphones. It'll be like a mix of all of them.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to change it up a little bit. Get away from games for a week and get away from phones for a week, unless some interesting news happens during the week.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, we're going to talk about a lot of headphones and a lot of earbuds. Give you my top 5 of each earbuds and headphones. And we'll check them out. See what's out there. Now, these are going to be budget-friendly earbuds. They're not going to be expensive.
That'll be cool.
I'll try and keep them around $50.
I still like those
head.
waterproof ones you did. Those look cool.
Which ones?
The waterproof ones.
I did. The ones I just did,
like
like
you did on Amazon. The ones you just reviewed on Amazon.
the ones I reviewed on Amazon.
Yeah, you did the Amazon live stream. Yeah, you did the live stream on Amazon, and they were like $40.
Oh no, those earbuds, those are Earfun. The Earfun Air and the Earfun Free. Those earbuds are fantastic. I love those earbuds.
Yeah, those look cool, and I like those.
Those are actually really good earbuds. So we're gonna wrap it up in a minute because I'm just tired, man, and I want to chill and I want to play some Warzone and just relax. It's been a long ass week.
Yeah, it's been a long week, man, and we have a long weekend ahead of us. Well, we have a 3-day weekend, and got some family stuff to do, but I'm gonna try to live it up as much as I can.
Well, enjoy your weekend, brother. And if anybody wants to get on Warzone, we're going to play tonight. And I'm sure I'll be on again this weekend at some point because this weekend, 3-day weekend, Labor Day is Monday. So 3 days off, chilling, relaxing, playing some video games, making some videos. Hope everyone stays safe. Lou, thanks for joining again. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Dan, Justin, AK, Poos, Eric, all you guys that are here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Everybody, it's been really cool, man. We had a good show. It was fast. Sorry about my cat just passing through the camera here. Yeah, she just woke up because the other one's outside the door screaming. She wants to get in. And so they're about to fight. So it's going to be pretty cool to watch.
Nice. I'm going to go downstairs and I got 3 dogs downstairs waiting for me. So as soon as I close the stream, I'm going to take them outside, walk them, and then it's time for some Warzone. So thanks for watching, guys. Next week, again, Friday, 9 p.m. Now that the audio issues are fixed, I do know how to fix it if it ever happens again. So we shouldn't have any audio issues next week. Again, top 5 earbuds. Next Friday, top 5 headphones. Next Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back. That's it, guys. Have a good weekend, man. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.